Alright team, Bear Grylls here, and today we're not just looking at plates, we're heading for the places that truly test your spirit right here with Plates and Places. We're diving headfirst into the untamed heart of the Philippines, a land of incredible beauty and raw, untamed adventure. I've been to some wild spots on this planet, and let me tell you, the mountains here are something else. They rise from emerald jungles, pierce the clouds, and offer challenges that will push you to your limits. But with that challenge comes an unparalleled reward. Views that steal your breath and a connection to nature that's primal and powerful. The sheer diversity of landscapes you'll encounter is staggering. One moment you might be navigating dense, humid rainforests, alive with the sounds of unseen creatures. The next you could be scrambling over volcanic rock, feeling the ancient energy of the earth beneath your boots. And then there are the grasslands that stretch to the horizon, painted gold by the rising sun. Each mountain has its own unique personality, its own story etched into its slopes. The thrill of climbing these giants isn't just about reaching the summit, it's about the journey, the resilience you discover within yourself, and the raw, unfiltered beauty you witness every step of the way. This isn't just a walk in the park, it's an expedition into some of the most stunning and demanding terrain Southeast Asia has to offer. We're talking about pushing boundaries, facing the elements, and earning those incredible moments of triumph. So, strap on your boots, check your gear, and get ready to explore the epic mountain treks of the Philippines. It's going to be an incredible adventure, a true test of what you're made of, and an experience that will stay with you long after you've descended. Let's get to it. First up, we're tackling the king, the highest peak in the entire Philippine archipelago, Mount Apo. This isn't just a mountain, it's a colossal giant, a dormant stratovolcano that commands respect. Standing at over 2,954 meters, its very presence is a challenge, a call to the adventurous spirit. Getting to the top is a serious undertaking, often a multi-day trek that will test your endurance, your mental fortitude, and your ability to adapt to rapidly changing conditions. You'll be dealing with altitude, unpredictable weather, and terrain that shifts from dense forest to volcanic scree. It's a true expedition and one that demands thorough preparation, but the rewards are immense. Mount Apo is a cradle of unique biodiversity. As you ascend, you're moving through different ecological zones, each teeming with life you won't find anywhere else. Keep your eyes peeled for the majestic Philippine eagle, one of the largest and rarest eagles in the world. This is its sanctuary. You'll also find incredible flora, like the carnivorous pitcher plants and the wailing orchid, the queen of Philippine flowers. Understanding this environment, knowing what's around you, that's key to not just surviving but truly appreciating the richness of this incredible place. Every rustle in the undergrowth, every bird call, tells a story. The journey to Apo's summit is a pilgrimage through raw nature. You'll cross sulfur vents, reminders of the volcanic power beneath your feet, navigate boulder fields, and push through ancient forests. The air thins, your muscles burn, but with every upward step the world unfolds below you in an ever more spectacular panorama. Reaching that crater, looking out over the vast expanse, it's a moment of pure, unadulterated triumph. You've faced the giant and stood on its crown. That feeling, that sense of accomplishment, is what true adventure is all about. This is a proper test, and a proper reward. Next we journey to Mount Pulag, the playground of the gods. This mountain offers an experience that's almost otherworldly. It's Luzon's highest peak, and it's famed for one of the most breathtaking natural spectacles you'll ever witness, the Sea of Clouds. Imagine standing on a summit at dawn, the sun painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, and below you, a vast undulating ocean of white clouds stretching as far as the eye can see. It's like being on an island in the sky, a truly humbling and spiritual moment. This isn't just a view, it's an immersion in pure ethereal beauty. Mount Pulag is not just a natural wonder, it's also deeply sacred to the local indigenous communities including the Ibaloi, Kalangia, Kankanaey, and Karao tribes. For them, this mountain is ancestral land, a place of spirits and traditions that stretch back generations. As trekkers, it's absolutely vital we approach with respect, understanding that we are guests in their home. Listening to their stories, learning about their connection to the land, it adds an incredible depth to the journey. This isn't just about conquering a peak, it's about connecting with a culture that lives in harmony with these formidable heights. Their knowledge of the mountain is unparalleled. The trek itself, while perhaps not as technically demanding as some others, presents its own challenges. The trails, like the Ambangeg, Akiki, and Tawangan routes, wind through stunning mossy forests looking like something out of a fantasy film, before opening up into vast, rolling grasslands. But don't let the beauty fool you. The weather on Pulag can be fiercely cold, especially near the summit and at night. Hypothermia is a real risk if you're not properly equipped. You need layers, good waterproofs, and a decent sleeping bag. Preparation is everything up here. The reward for that diligence is an experience that will touch your soul. Chapter 3. The Biodiversity Fortress, Exploring Mount Kitanglad. Now, we venture into the heart of Mindanao, to the Mount Kitanglad Range Natural Park, a place that is an absolute treasure trove of biodiversity. This isn't just one mountain, it's a range, a fortress of nature, and it's recognized as an ASEAN Heritage Park. The sheer density and variety of life here are astounding. It's like stepping into a living laboratory, where every leaf, every insect, every birdsong is part of an intricate, ancient ecosystem. For anyone passionate about the natural world, Kitanglad is a pilgrimage site. It's home to countless endemic species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The trails on Mount Kitanglad are not for the faint of heart, they are a true test for experienced climbers. We're talking steep, often muddy ascents, dense, sometimes pathless rainforest that you have to navigate with skill, and technical sections that require sure footing and a good head for heights. This is where your wilderness skills really come into play. Navigation, reading the terrain, and being prepared for anything the mountain throws at you. It's a challenging environment, but that's part of its allure. It guards its secrets well, and you have to earn the right to witness its wonders. The rewards for those who take on the challenge of Kitanglad are profound. You might catch a glimpse of the critically endangered Philippine eagle soaring overhead, or spot unique mammals like the Philippine tarsier or flying lemur. The forest itself is a marvel, with ancient trees draped in mosses and orchids creating an atmosphere of primeval beauty. Reaching the summit offers not just incredible views but also a deep sense of connection to a truly wild and pristine environment. It's a place that reminds you of the raw power and delicate balance of nature, and the importance of protecting these incredible sanctuaries. Chapter 4. Dancing with Fire, the majestic Mount Canlaon. Our next adventure takes us to the island of Negros, and the mighty Mount Canlaon, one of the most active volcanoes in the Philippines. Now, climbing an active volcano, that's an experience that adds a whole different level of thrill and respect. You can feel the raw, primordial energy of the earth here. Canlaon is a colossal stratovolcano, part of the Pacific Ring of Fire, and its presence dominates the landscape. Its slopes tell a story of past eruptions, of creation and destruction, and that constant reminder of nature's power is both humbling and exhilarating. The trek to Canlaon's summit is a journey through incredibly diverse landscapes. You might start by passing through fertile farmlands at the lower slopes, a testament to the rich volcanic soil, then ascend into lush forests alive with birdsong. As you climb higher, the vegetation changes, becoming more sparse, eventually giving way to the stark, barren beauty of the upper volcanic slopes. You'll see evidence of past lava flows, sulfur vents hissing steam, and the unique formations carved by volcanic forces. It's a dynamic environment, always changing, always reminding you that you're on a living, breathing mountain. Reaching the summit of Canlaon is an awe-inspiring moment. The views from the top are of course spectacular, stretching out across Negros Island and beyond. But the real showstopper is the Margaja Valley, the huge active summit crater. Peering into its depths, sometimes seeing steam or smelling sulfur, is an unforgettable experience. It's a potent reminder of the immense geological forces that shape our planet. Standing there, you feel small, yet incredibly alive. It's a place that demands caution and deep respect, but the reward is a profound connection to the raw power of nature. Chapter 5. The Sawtooth Serpent, Conquering Mount Guiding. For our final epic trek, we head to Sibuyan Island, often called the Galapagos of Asia for its incredible isolation and biodiversity. And rising from this island is a mountain with a fearsome reputation, Mount Giting, or G2 as it's known by climbers. The name itself, meaning sawtooth in the local dialect, gives you a clue. This isn't a gentle giant, it's a jagged, formidable beast of a mountain, renowned for its knife-edge ridges, treacherous rock scrambles, and incredibly steep ascents and descents. It's widely considered one of the most technically challenging climbs in the Philippines. The terrain on Guiding is relentless. You're not just walking, you're climbing, scrambling, sometimes using all fours to navigate the complex rock formations. The trail, if you can call it that in places, winds over exposed ridges with dizzying drops on either side. Names like Kiss the Wall and the Peak of Deception tell their own story. This is where your nerve, your balance, and your trust in your gear are tested to the absolute limit. It requires intense focus, physical strength, and a good dose of courage. This mountain demands your full attention every single second. But for those who dare to take on Guiding and succeed, the sense of accomplishment is unparalleled. To stand on its highest point, Mayo's Peak, after battling its serrated spine, is a victory hard-earned and deeply felt. The views are naturally breathtaking, with the entirety of Sibuyan Island and the surrounding seas spread out below. But more than the views, it's the knowledge that you've faced one of the toughest natural challenges the Philippines has to offer and come through. It's a raw, untamed beauty, a true wilderness experience that will forge you and leave an indelible mark on your soul. Utro, your own wild summit awaits. What an incredible journey through the epic mountains of the Philippines. From the towering heights of Apo to the mystical clouds of Pulag, the biodiversity of Kitanglad, the fiery heart of Canlaon, and the jagged challenge of Guiding, each one offers a unique adventure, a chance to push your limits and connect with nature in its purest form. These mountains are more than just rock and earth. They are ancient sentinels, keepers of incredible beauty and raw, untamed power. They remind us of what we're capable of when we dig deep. But remember, with great adventure comes great responsibility. These wild places are precious, and it's our duty to protect them. Always practice leave no trace principles. Pack it in, pack it out. Respect the local cultures and their connection to these sacred lands. And crucially, be prepared. These are serious undertakings. Research your route, check the weather, carry the right gear, know your limits, and ideally, go with experienced guides. Nature is awe-inspiring, but it can also be unforgiving if you don't give it the respect it deserves. Proper planning and preparation are key to a safe and rewarding trek. Now I want to hear from you. Have you tackled any of these incredible Philippine peaks? What were your experiences? What challenges did you face, and what were your moments of triumph? Share your stories, your tips, and your own epic mountain adventures in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to get out there, explore responsibly, and find our own wild summits. Until next time, stay adventurous, stay prepared, and keep exploring. Eep.